which I feel like... Hi guys! Thanks for watching! I'm Sarah with athriftymom.com, and this is my friend, Delphia. Actually, how do I say your name? Did I say it wrong?
Delphia. It's like Philadelphia without the Phila.
Delphia.
So you like put the emphasis on the del. Delphia.
Delphia. I think we've always said it wrong. We actually had meetings like once about how we were saying your name wrong. We're like, so we're saying her name wrong. Anyway, okay, thanks for watching, guys. I am Sarah with A Thrifty Mom, and this is my awesome hair assistant today because I don't have these gorgeous, beautiful. So Delphia actually used to have, your hair was like down to like here, right?
Yeah, it went down to the middle of my back.
But like recently in the last, let's say 2 weeks, you had a revelation and you chopped all your hair off. But she's still here to help me, and we are going to show you how we can take these curls to straight. The cool thing about Delphia, oh, by the way, guys, if you are watching, Lange is going to be on today, and they are giving away, for every 100 shares, they're going to give away one of these Lange Gloss, okay? Guys, these are $200. $200. Right now, if you use that exclusive link or click the Shop Now button, Lange in the house! You can get them for half off right now. So definitely one, share, like, comment, interact. Make sure your interactions are educated. Make sure you're asking questions or saying, oh my goodness, that's wonderful, or tell me something you like about it, a struggle you've had. And Lange is going to be trying to, one, help answer questions, and two, they are going to be picking winners for every 100 shares. So invite your friends, invite yourself, ask questions, and if we can get, as each 100 shares that we get, we are going to be giving one of these away. If you don't want the big one, you can also pick from the smaller one as well. You guys can pick which ones you want. Okay, so really fast, I'm actually going to try to see if I can adjust my camera a little bit because I feel like the lighting goes in and out. I was trying to put up some towels to keep the echoes out, but okay. So make sure we're liking, sharing, we're caring. Don't click the link above for it. So by the way, their whole site is on sale right now, like crazy, crazy good deals. In fact, you can get this, which is normally $100 for only $29. Guys, if you want to put any of these products underneath the Christmas tree, I suggest that you get them. I know, right? I suggest that you get them quick because they will sell out. Okay, so the cool thing about the Gloss, first off, let's show you. I use this to curl my hair. I showed you guys how to do that 2 days ago. I have never been successful at getting my hair to curl with this one because I feel like it doesn't have enough base here for me. I think it's more user error. This one has such a nice wide base that it allows me to be able to curl my hair even though I am all thumbs and can't figure out how to do it with this one. It gives me these awesome big, I feel like Farrah Fawcett curls, and they stay in really good. That being said, I am using the heat shield with it. This is half off as well right now. I'm also using the sea salt spray, which is also half off. I'm also using the dry shampoo, which is half off. And then I'm finishing off with some hairspray, and that's how I'm able to get these things to stay in your hair. Now, I wouldn't suggest most of those products for you because you have totally different kind of hair than I do. So we're going to talk about what's going to work best for her hair. The cool thing about the gloss is it can go up or down, okay? Right now I have it set at 430 degrees, but I'm actually going to start a little bit lower because we have never used this on Delphia before. I'm going to put it down to like 370. And so if you want temperature control, if you want to either straighten your hair or if you want to curl your hair, this is like the one tool you need in your bathroom. Okay. So Delphia was a little worried about me putting something on her hair. Well, one, she doesn't straighten it. Why? Because you
like my hair.
She likes her hair. Isn't that awesome? Let's give Delphia some thumbs up for being a girl that actually can embrace who she is and love the way she is. So the fact that she's letting me straighten it is very sweet of her. But
it's because I love her.
Aw, isn't she sweet? Okay, so I'm gonna have you comb your hair out a little bit, okay, so we can So just comb it out like you normally would.
Oh, I usually do it when it's wet. I've never...
You've never dried it? She's like, I've never combed my hair dry before.
Yeah, this is kind of painful.
Oh.
Not like really, I mean for my soul.
Oh, okay, for my soul. I was like, oh crap, if this is painful, then straightening it may be an issue here.
No.
Most smart people would have tried to straighten this before to make sure it works. Girls, she has, if you have, now, I don't... Is your hair considered slightly ethnic hair, or is ethnic hair people, that's a different type of hair. That's like African. Sorry guys, I only have white, crazy, thin. That's the only thing I've been blessed with hair. Okay, so but your hair's different than mine. Yeah. Totally different. Like you can only wash your hair like once a week, right?
Mm-hmm. Depending on the season, like where I am. So in the summer, I can wash it more often on how oily my head and hair is getting. With curls, there's different curl types. You can have loose, you can have classic, and you can have kinky. And there's also curl shapes within those categories. So like Z curl, S curl.
Oh, she's smart. I didn't know this.
I'm in between a classic and a kinky curl. And I have Z-shaped curls. So they kind of look squarish at some points. And I also have a little bit of S curl in there. So it really depends on how moisturized my hair is and how lazy I am.
So we were talking about some of the products, so she was so excited. She's like, wait, you sell these? She's like, can I get some? So we're like, yeah, we're gonna have to hook you up. So like, so like I said, I showed you some of the products I use on my hair, but if her hair was wet, we could put this hair polish in there, and it's, one, it has a heat protectant, but then it also, it's like a thermal, so it protects against heat, but then it conditions and fuses with botanical extracts. And then at the end, we will be putting some of this on, as well as Nourishing Gloss, and this is vitamin A, C, E, coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, which her hair needs all this awesome stuff because it needs to absorb all that oil. They also have the heating oil treatment, which is all natural, scalp, hair, body. So you can actually use this as like a body oil in the shower, sweet almond oil and peppermint oil. And then they also have the Barrage Oil Silk Shampoo, which is supposed to take coarse hair to super winner Jessica Marie Martin. Woohoo, Jessica! First winner, guys. Every 100 shares we get, we're going to give another one away. So keep that in mind. And then there's also this Barrage Oil Deep Conditioning Mask. So, guys, all these products are half off right now through that exclusive link. So, I would definitely suggest checking that out. Okay, so I love that your hair went from that to this. Woo!
It's like a pyramid. Oh my goodness.
You haven't brushed it since you had it curly, right? I mean, since you've had it short.
I haven't brushed it out ever in my life. I mean, so with curly hair, you brush it while it's wet. Otherwise, this happens.
Okay, well, we're going to put some heat shield in. And the nice thing about their heat shield is I used to use a different heat shield, a different brand. Mm-hmm. And I liked it because it gave my hair some volume, but also made it very stiff and very crunchy. The cool thing about this one is you can't tell it's in once it's in. Like, it doesn't... it doesn't, like, close this window?
Yeah, I think it's too bright. That's what's causing your color bouncing a little bit.
Ooh, okay. So this one doesn't leave your hair sticky, which will be great for your curls. And we're going to add a lot of this because we want to protect your hair like nobody's business. Her dad was a little worried. And we want to make sure that her dad knows that we are using safe hair products on his daughter's beautiful hair.
I love you, Dad.
Thanks, Dad, for letting us use your daughter as a model.
Well, it's really, yeah.
Okay, so we are going, so there we go. Do you see that? We went ahead and used a lot because we love her hair and we want to make sure that so we're going to give your hair a little bit of time to dry because... well, when we do put this on your hair, even if I had it on the lowest setting, you're going to see a little bit of smoke coming up because it's the heat protectant.
Yes.
I don't want you to think I'm starting your hair on fire.
It's okay, I'd forgive you if you did.
Would you really?
I would.
I don't think your dad would.
He better.
All right. I can't wait to see how this comes out. So we've never used this. So guys, this might be a total fail. I don't know. I don't think so though. Okay. So I'm going to actually take a small section of her hair. The nice thing, actually, you know what we're going to do is we are going to section off this, and then I'm going to grab guys, we didn't practice before she came. We just decided to wing it. So if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. You're watching it live. Okay, so we're going to put a little section up like that. Can I have you take your glasses off just for a second? And then I'm going to take this little section. Okay. Which actually, this is the scariest section because it's next to your ear. We don't want to burn you. All right, so we're going to take this, and I have it only at 370, so if it doesn't, we still have another 100 degrees we could go up.
Would you like me to hold my ear down?
Yeah, sure. So if it doesn't straighten, don't freak out. It's just because I have another 100 degrees to go. So just quick as that, we're gonna go over it. And then, look at that. Can you guys see that? Can you see how fast that worked? Okay, so now we're just gonna go to the next little section over here. So the cool thing about this is because it has such a wide blade, we can take like 2 to 3 times more hair than we normally would. Guys, and we still have another 100 degrees that we could go up on this. Well, technically 80 if I did my math correctly. But we want to make sure that we are straightening her hair at the lowest heat setting that we can. Just that way, we are making sure we take care of her hair.
I'm so grateful.
So for me, I always put my hair at the super hottest, and that's just because it seems to lock the curls in better. How do you curl with it? So actually, I'll kind of show here in a second, but right now, I just want to make sure that we're actually straightening. Like I said, we just tried this for the first time. Now, your mom straightens her hair a lot. Mm-hmm. And what does she use to straighten it?
A really cheap straightener that I wish she wouldn't use.
Oh my gosh,
I'm so she's gonna kill me.
Maybe we need to hook your mama up with a straightener. Her mama has hair that goes all the way down to the middle of her back, and it looks just like Delphia's.
My mom is a beautiful woman from the islands. She's from New Zealand, and her curls are a lot more thicker than mine. And she grew up not knowing what she should use and how to take care of it, so it just, every time she went to a hairstylist, it just went straight to straightening it. And I'm totally not against that, it's just you have to know how to take care of it, which is what this thrifty mom is doing for you right now.
Yeah, alright, so here we go. So Delphia has more hair in about a 1/16 of her head than I have in all of my hair, which is pretty amazing that we're all so unique and that we're all, sorry, we're going to let this dry just a little bit. Her hair is so thick that conditioning spray is still a little damp in there and it's starting to sizzle, and I don't want to sizzle her hair. Okay, so can you see, Delphia, that little section of your hair?
Hold on, let me put my glasses.
Have you ever seen your hair straight?
I have, but not this length and not like this. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, I have a bob.
You do. It's going to be cute. Are you excited?
Kind
All right,
of.
so I'm going to take this top little section off, and we're just, like I said, we're just going to do this in sections. Guys, don't forget, every 100 shares, we are giving away one of these $200 straighteners. This is called the Gloss. It has infrared light in there, which seals in moisture, and then the titanium plates really help. Now keep in mind, we did put heat shield on our hair, and we are actually only using this at 370 degrees. We still could go all the way up to 450. So we have a lot more heat that we could use, but because Delphia does not straighten her hair very often, we want to make sure that we are not freaking her out too bad. Let me see if I can get close to your roots there. All right. So we're going to take another section. So maybe you could read the comments, because I can't do your hair and comments at the same time.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, Melinda says she would literally die if she got picked for that one. That would be sad, but we would be grateful if she got picked.
Yeah, don't die on us.
Please.
But you can have yeah, I know, like everybody wants one of these under the tree. And right now, they are half off, which is pretty sweet. We need to hook your mama up with one of these.
I know.
So,
yes, please share. Yes. And thank you for saying I'm pretty, Heather. Thank you so much. I, too, am amazed at how quickly this is straightening my hair. A reason why I grew up not straightening my hair, even when I was at the point where I didn't like my hair, was because it just took so long. And I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. But, and every time we'd straighten it, it would be at the highest heat because we were impatient and we didn't think it would work any other way. So this is incredible.
Well, the titanium makes a big difference too. Like, so if you have, even on like, so their curling wands, they have ceramic, which I actually use on my hair and it works great. But if you have hair that's really hard to curl or is coarse, then you need to upgrade to the titanium.
What temperature is it on?
Right now it is at 370 and it can go all the way up to 450. But like I said, we're trying to take really good care of Delphia's hair. We didn't want to go too high, too, oh my gosh, look at your cute little bob!
And it's even curling like the ends of it. So
well, that's because I'm kind of rotating it, like, so that's curling it. If I went straight down, it would give you like straight. super straight.
But this, okay, this tool is magic.
It is magic. You do have a lot of hair. So here's the cool thing though, is if you wanted, because you only wash your hair like once a week, depending on how your scalp is, you could totally rock this for a week now.
A week? Oh!
So like, I mean, it's going to take us longer. Like my daughter, we can straighten her hair in about 10 minutes, but you have so much hair that you could, but then rock this for like a week.
Hey, don't tempt me.
Am I going to see you at church with straight hair?
You like, might.
What the heck happened to Delphia? Your statement piece is no longer there. People won't know what to do.
I know.
They won't know who you are. So let's talk about the journey of you learning to love your hair, because I love that you actually love your curls.
Heather, I didn't know what my hair would look like straight because I forgot. But my journey of loving my hair. So because my mom grew up not really knowing how to take care of her hair, we didn't either.
Your mom grew up in New Zealand.
Yeah, she grew up in New Zealand. And people, like, nobody really cared. And so she didn't really care. And then came to America. And she started, you know, trying to go to hairstylists, but every time they just didn't know how to take care of curly hair.
Let's face us, people on the mainland don't know how to do hair.
Hey, that's not true anymore. Look at you. You're taking care of my hair just fine. And so growing up, I didn't...
Fire alarm?
Steam?
I'm too hot. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought my fire with me.
You're the best. You need your own YouTube channel.
Oh, I don't know if YouTube could handle me. But
well, because it does, like I said, did you guys see how much heat shield we put on our hair, which makes it steam a little bit, okay? But we probably put about 12 times more than we should have on because her daddy was worried about her hair, and I was like, I will heat shield her up like nobody's business, okay? She is not gonna sink. We are gonna heat shield her up.
And that fire alarm was just proof that it worked. Oh my gosh.
Because the underneath sections of your hair
are
still a little damp. I probably put a little too much heat shield on, but that's all right.
I'm just gonna be honest, it could also be like my sweat, because I'm a little steamy right now.
I know. When you do live videos, you always get hot.
Oh
I don't know why, but... Well, and then too, this is like 300 degrees right next to your head, and your hair is so thick that it's kind of keeping that... Okay, so let's twist you just slightly so people can see what we're doing. So
they also want to know about what she should put on afterwards.
Okay, so afterwards we are going to be putting on the Nourishing Gloss, okay? Vitamin A, C, and E coconut sunflower seed oil. And then we're also going to be putting on a little bit of Posh, which is thermal safe. You could put this on when it was wet beforehand, then we wouldn't need to use the heat shield. Shine, smooth, condition, infuse, and botanical extracts. Okay, so back to learning to love your hair.
Oh, right, I forgot we were talking about that. I even got bullied in elementary school. Like, people made fun of me saying I was ugly because I couldn't take care of my hair and it was just a fuzzball. I just put it in a ponytail all the time.
Aww.
And then growing up, it didn't get easier. I washed my hair every day because that's what everybody does, right? And it totally ruined my hair and my scalp. And then finally, growing up, I think it was more towards my junior and senior year, I was realizing, hey, leave-in conditioner actually makes my hair look okay.
I'm so excited for you to try this one.
Yes! Oh, okay, this is a deep conditioning mask, which is amazing. I have been trying to save up money and searching for good deep conditioning masks because after learning to love my hair towards the end of my high school career and since I went to university, I knew I needed to get more moisture in there so that my hair could look the way it needs to, and deep conditioning masks do that. So
that one right now is half off. So the cool thing about Lange is they have salon quality products, and right now they're all half off. So I don't know any salon that puts them all half off, so that's a good deal. So fun story about Delphia, when Matt and I were in Hawaii this summer, we were in, where was that place you were? Oh yeah, the Polynesian Cultural Center, loving it, having the best time of our lives. And I walk past and I hear a ukulele and this beautiful voice, and I look up and it's Delphia! And I was like, I know her! And here she was, sitting on her little stool, singing with this cute boy playing the ukulele in Hawaii.
So do you notice a difference in the products that you have to use between Idaho where it's dry and Hawaii where it's humid?
Yes!
Oh!
So when I was in Hawaii, for the first time ever, I had to use the hair lotion. And what else did I have to use? I had to use the hair lotion, and then it's like orange. It's like the sorbet. Like, I had to use different products when I was in Hawaii to keep my curls, because when I got there, my curls just fell out. So what do you use different in Hawaii versus Idaho?
I don't have to as thickly moisturize my hair and put as many products in it, because the humidity in the air helps the water molecules in your own hair to stay and to keep your hair moisturized. So that's my difference. I also use gel that fights humidity effects. If you use that in a dry area like Idaho, that can actually kind of dry your hair out even more. But in Hawaii, it helps your curls, not just...
Okay, so I am rotating this, so I am giving her hair a curl at the bottom. If she wanted, once it was all straight, she could kind of go back through and give herself total straight in, which might be what she likes, but I kind of like the cute poof through it. Okay, so let me see. So you curl your, so I'm going to have to do it different that way. Okay, so we're going to rotate you, but that means you can't see comments as much.
Oh, sorry, commenters.
This is mind-blowing. I know, for one, it's crazy too that, like, if we turned it up to the full 450, I probably could just do one pass. But Delphia, this straightener really is best for people with super, super long hair. I mean, it works amazing for them. So I don't want to get too close to her where it's, so I'm just doing a couple passes instead of just one pass, and we're doing it at a lower heat, because I feel like that's going to be a little bit better overall for her hair.
And this is the first time for using this?
Yes. Delphia doesn't even know what she looks like with her hair straight.
Yeah. Actually, the last time I straightened my hair, I had to be like 14. It was for this church activity, and all the girls were getting dolled up, and they're like, let us straighten your hair. I was like, okay, I like my friends, so I let them do it. And then
and she likes me. That's the only reason. Because I asked her the other day, I was like, do you ever straighten your hair? And she's like, no, I love my curls. So then I was like, okay. But then the girl that I needed for this video, she's in school right now. So I frantically messaged Delphia 2 days ago and was like, could you possibly help me with a video? I need to just demonstrate this on a curly haired person. So it's been, what, 6 years? How old are you?
I am 19.
19, so it's been 5 years.
Yeah, just about.
Since she straightened her hair.
Mm-hmm. And I remember looking in the mirror after doing it, and I was like, this is...
weird.
Yeah, I don't like the way I look like this.
Tell people how the sharing works.
Okay, so when you, for every 100 shares, guys, Lange is on right now, and they're giving away one of these, guys. These are 200. I don't know how many we've given away.
We're at 400 shares.
So we're at 400, so we should have given away already 3-ish. So keep the shares coming. Invite your friends to share. Invite your friends to this video. Like, share, comment. So the cool thing is, like, now if I was to do my hair like this, I would need to wash my hair within 2 to 3 days, just because that's how my hair is. Honestly, within a day I would need to wash it, because I have such a greasy scalp. But Delphia is now going to be able to rock this straight look if she can handle it for a few days. If not, she can go home tonight and get her gorgeous curls back. She's not going to hurt my feelings. It'll be okay.
I'm pretty confident I can handle this. I'm liking it so far.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yay! I told her, I was like, we didn't want to do like a practice run or anything because she just never wears her hair like this. And honestly, a practice run, it just takes a little bit too long when you have like 5 people's hair on one person's head. Like you have so much hair and it's so pretty.
Thank you.
I love your hair.
Thank
it's like the first thing you notice about you and your mama is you guys' gorgeous hair.
Thank you.
Okay, so going to... Yes, I have a greasy scalp. I use a mint shampoo, and others have a Lange wand and a flat iron. So yeah, the difference between the flat iron I normally use, you guys see so this one's ceramic and it's a little skinnier, and this one's titanium. This is the brand new one. And you see how wide it is? It makes straightening go so much faster. All right, I'm actually gonna clip some of your hair over just so I can get to your scalp a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need the straightener because hair is so thick. Yeah, so that's one thing I love that Delphia was willing to come, because I can show you guys how these products work in my hair. But let's face it, we are all different women. Like, our bodies are all different, our hair is all different. So to think that like one tool, I can show you how it works in my hair, but I cannot tell you if it's going to work on coarse straight hair. I mean, coarse curly hair. I just don't know. So that's why I really appreciate Delphia coming over and letting us be our guinea pig. And I was a little worried. I told her, I was like, if we do this and it doesn't straighten, just be okay with it.
Smile and wave, ladies.
Just smile and wave, because we don't know what's going to happen. So I'm pleasantly surprised. She's pleasantly surprised. So we are both happy that this is working.
Yeah. I don't know if it's sweat or that heat protector.
I'm pretty sure it's still that heat protector. All right, guys, and if you didn't know, I only have this at 370, and this is it can go up to 450. So we still have a lot of heat that we could be using on her hair if we wanted to.
Show them how you turn it up and down.
Okay. So how we turn it up and down is right here. Okay, when you get it, you have to turn it on. And then you can go up from there or down from there. And I have it at 370 right now. For build-up, we recommend the Dreamy Purifying Shampoo. Okay.
Okay, about build-up, like that's a real thing, especially with curly hair.
So tell us about, because you were telling me the other day that like you can't reach your scalp.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it is the most frustrating thing. When I wash my...
Because your hair is wet in here, even though you came with dry hair.
Yeah. When I wash my hair, it's such a struggle to actually get to my scalp and clean off that oil and that product buildup and all of that. That sometimes, even after I've been scrubbing in there for a while, after I'm done and my hair is like drying, I can feel there's still stuff there. So purifying shampoo, which I don't have yet, is very important. Very important. So I recommend, if you guys are struggling with that, to get it and make sure you only use it on your scalp. Because the foam that runs off from purifying and clarifying shampoos will clean the rest of your hair. If you use it on your hair and your scalp while you're massaging, it could actually dry out your hair.
Good to know. All right. Let's take the next little section.
I shed like a banshee.
I think everybody does.
Do banshees shed?
But when you have like 12 million, actually probably 12 billion hair hair strands, you probably do shed more than me, just because you literally have 20 times more hair than I do.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
My dad hates it though.
Is there hair everywhere?
Yeah, years of clogging showers.
That's just because he doesn't have any hair.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we're actually going to switch now. That way you can see comments again and people can kind of see what I'm doing. So let's kind of do a half and half. So there we go. Look how flat your hair is. I know. How do you feel about that?
This is quite a look. I'd go on the red carpet like this statement.
All right, so don't forget, guys, we are every 100 shares, we are giving away one of these $200 Le Gloss. Now, if you don't want the wide one, you can have the little bit skinnier one. You actually get to pick which one you get. But if you want this under the Christmas tree and you know that this is just not something you can afford, well, like, share, comment, and maybe you'll just win one. I also would say these are brand new products, so they're
almost at 600.
Is a good chance that these are going to sell out. So don't wait till 3 weeks before Christmas or a week before Christmas and expect to get one of these. I would definitely grab them now.
Somebody just asked what products they would recommend for thick frizzy hair. So for me, I was just talking about how I'm excited to try this deep conditioning mask. That will definitely help because when you leave this in, it penetrates through your thickness, and the moisturization that you get from it will reduce the frizziness. Also, if you straighten your hair like this for some awesome events, like maybe a nice date, then...
Do you have a hot date lined up?
Me? Does food count?
You and I are gonna go get some tacos after.
Oh, please. Okay.
I'm not even joking. We're gonna go get some tacos at
Thank you.
Pueblitos.
Oh my gosh, tacos are my favorite.
Oh, mine too. Oh my gosh, we're soul sisters. So I saw a meme the other day that was like, what do you mean there's no food allowed in there's no food allowed in this theater? This is my service burrito. And it made me laugh because I was like, you know, they have like service dogs. Like, this is my service burrito. Like, it makes me feel happy inside. I was like, that is so me. I need service tacos and service burritos.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so rotate just slightly. But then you can't see comment, so.
That's okay. I'll finish talking about the thick frizzy hair. But yeah, hot day, preparing to straighten your thick frizzy hair. Make sure that you're using the protectant that she used, and then afterwards using this polish and putting oils in your hair. So my recommendation, honestly, everybody's different, so you have to go through trial and error. I have done that. But just when
her hair is like wet down here. Do you see, like, it's still wet in here, even though she came with dry hair. So I'm trying to blow.
Actually, that kind of feels nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They asked how long it normally takes her to do her hair.
Oh, well, when I'm
To straighten it, she hasn't done it in 5 years.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I never straightened it was because when we would try for like Halloween costumes, it would take a couple hours, usually, because, yeah, we suck at it. But she's being a rock star, and the way she's going at it is breezing by. When I do my hair natural, if I have the right products and if I'm doing the right routine, it could take me 10 minutes at the most. When I'm trying to be really meticulous, it would take me 20. But
to put products in.
Yeah, to put products in because it's thick. She thick. She a thick mess. So.
Do you have a nickname for your hair?
Not yet. Hey, if you guys want to nickname my hair, go ahead and leave some comments.
Seriously, you need your own YouTube channel. You're like the best. You are like the best co-host I've ever had. Sorry, Matt. I love you, but I think Delphi is my new favorite co-host.
I'm sorry. Oh, do you know what products to use to stop her hair from breaking? One of our lovely commenters just asked that.
I would think you would need more keratin in your hair, right? I don't know.
Yeah, keratin and protein products. That does strengthen. I'm not sure which of these products have keratin in it.
The mask that you're holding, I think this one has keratin.
This one?
I think so. No, that's barrage oil. This.
That's also barrage oil.
I know, but I thought
but it has
keratin.
silk protein.
Yeah, silk protein. Maybe it doesn't.
So proteins will also help with breaking. I know that. I just saw this right here, the Silk Venom Keratin Treatment Mask. You can try that. And then there's this, if you look for products, I'm going to have to look through Lange's line because I'm impressed. But look for products, and if you see protein, keratin, use those to prevent breaking. Also, problem, you can over moisturize your hair. That's a thing. So don't do that because if you have curly hair like me, it can mess up your curl pattern. But if you have done that, then just re-nourish in those keratin. Oh, Lange just said they have keratin shampoo and conditioner to prevent breakage. But use protein products to reshape those curls, get that natural look going, and to undo the over moisturizing.
Alright, so where are we at? You have so much
hair. We're almost done though.
So this is like still 4 times more than I have on my whole head. Alright, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna now try to start doing this front section. Okay, so, and I just don't want, this is gonna be close to your scalp because this is little short hairs.
Okay, I trust you.
Yeah, I hope so. My daughters don't. They're like...
Sea salt spray before.
The what?
Would you use sea salt spray before?
Not on Delphia's hair. Because Delphia already has enough texture, she does not need any more.
That would be...
on your hair?
On my hair, yes, I use it daily on my hair.
Before you straighten it?
Yes, actually before I style it at all. Just because,
Tell them that's a sea salt.
because it gives texture and then it helps my curls hold. Where...
What? The sea salt?
Yeah, the sea salt spray. Where Delphia already has tons of texture to her hair, she doesn't need any more. She's awesome that way. Alright, actually I think I took too big of a section right here. I think we just need to get a little bit...
Do you need me to like bend my knees?
Slightly, maybe. Why aren't you shorter, Delphia? Why are you tall and beautiful and have gorgeous hair
Tall?
too?
That's the first time I've ever heard somebody tell me that. Oh my gosh. Do I look tall on camera, guys? Please say yes.
The camera adds 5 inches.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Because living in Hawaii and everybody has their tall genetics and then there's me and they just laugh.
Alright.
Now let me be honest. So my mom's from New Zealand, which is a Polynesian island, and she's Polynesian. She's half Samoan, half Maori. And when I go to Hawaii, when I go to school and I meet these Polynesians, they look at me and they're like, "You're not Polynesian," because I'm a runt. The only thing that I can make, you know, mark me as Polynesian
is your hair.
Yeah. My hair. They see that and they're like, ah.
Okay, never mind. We'll let her in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Samoan? It's the Samoan hair that...
Well, actually, we were looking back in our family history. Family history is awesome, by the way. And we saw some photos of Maori ancestors that have curly hair, too. So I think it's both. But, you know. Heather, you do so need this in your life. You're right.
So by the way, I have never once in my life styled a Polynesian girl's hair. So if it looks a little cray-cray, it's because we would have a main island, is that what you call us, a main islander? No, a mainland. A mainlander trying to do your gorgeous hair. So it could be user error, but...
I'm thinking you're doing great.
How do I use the keratin treatment mask?
Ooh. Alright.
Let's see what the back says.
Directions. After shampooing, rinse and towel dry to absorb all excess moisture. Important. Liberally comb through hair and distribute evenly. So section off your hair so you can make sure to distribute it evenly. Leave on for up to 5 minutes before rinsing. Now for deeper conditioning, you may apply heat. They have these things that you put over your hair. These, what are caps, there we go, that you put over your hair after you.
They sell them. We have one.
So look that up.
And it's now half off.
Whoa! And then, so you put your half off keratin treatment mask and your half off cap. And then you
By the way, the half off is limited time only. So if you're watching this video like a couple months from now, they'll probably have something on sale, but it might not be those products. But you ladies that are watching right now, take advantage of the half off.
Ooh, I heard that sorbet bomb smells so good from Laura. I'm gonna have to smell that.
You should so seriously, smell this one. It's like...
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just like a clean smell, right? It's not like, you know, some hair products, you're like, great, but now I smell like an old lady, or now I smell like something I don't want to smell like. I was like, I want to rub that all over my body just as all over my body. It just smells good. And then this one,
deep condition your body hairs.
They do a good job of like that one just smells clean. You came from the rainforest or something.
I don't know if I'd be clean if I came from a rainforest.
Where was that place you went with the giant trees, Matt? Waimea.
Oh,
it
you went to
smells like a Waimea.
Oh, I love Waimea. Beautiful place.
It's the only place on earth I felt like an insect. Because the leaves were 5 times bigger than me on some of the trees and the plants and stuff that I was like, I feel like a bug.
Also, Lange just said that they have products for your husbands if you want them to smell like they just came out of a rainforest.
They actually do. Here, check this one out. Ready? Where'd it go? No, like this. Look. Gladiator Aftershave Hydration.
Now that sounds like a hot day.
If a man smelled like that.
Oh!
Yeah. It's not like the typical man smell, but I like it. Like
it's
not like they just decided like, oh, let's go ahead and make our own and let's make it smell like Old Spice. Like, I mean, it has its own unique scent, but I feel like it's like a... Anyway, they have lots of cool man products.
I'm getting some... Yeah, I was going to say it smells citrusy. It says it has orange peel oil.
Have you noticed the difference between off-brand products and Lange products?
Yes, I was convinced that you could totally get whatever you needed at Shopko or Walmart or Target. And then my sister, who's a hairstylist, started introducing me to salon products. And then now I'm a total hair snob. And I only like, and then so when Lange asked me to try some of their products, I was like, I'm kind of a hair snob. I don't think, and I've loved them all. And I've gone now to using all Lange products. I don't actually use any of the other ones anymore.
Has your husband used the men products?
Actually, you know, he hasn't. Not because, I think, because his brother was going to come try them. He's like this hilarious guy. Matt doesn't particularly love being on camera.
That's okay.
So.
Yeah, I don't use products.
And he doesn't really use products much.
I could dress up like a guy and use these products. Aftershave hydrator, need that.
Oh, oops, we were totally
good.
like not even on camera.
Oops, I should have noticed.
That's alright. Okay.
What brush do you... Oh, for super...
What heat temp are you using right now?
Right now I'm only at 370. We could go up to 450, but we wanted to do her hair at a low temp. Just because she does have dry hair, not like... Because it's just her hairstyle. Like, she can only wash her hair like once a week. She has to be very careful to keep the natural oils in it. And we didn't want to disrupt that. We didn't want to straighten her hair for the first time and then have her go bald next week.
Does Lange sell hairbrushes?
They do not at the moment.
Okay.
They don't right now.
Okay, somebody asked what you use on super curly hair. Now, I'm showing my brush. This is called a wide tooth comb. Now, I have a feeling someday Lange will come out with more products, of course, because they're awesome. And maybe someday they will have a wide tooth comb like this. But this is what you need to use for your curly hair. Because if you use a brush like... Oh, it has butterflies on it. How cute. If you use a brush like this, it's going to break your curly hair. It's going to damage it hardcore. Look at those butterflies. But yeah. So, huge difference.
Where I just use one like this because I have this much hair on all of my head. Seriously, like, some days I'm like, I swear I'm going to go bald if I lose any more hair. Actually, when I had my babies, I would, like, go bald in spots. It was pretty bad.
This is what the thinner straightening iron looks like.
All right, guys, how many tools have we given away?
So it says 84 shares.
Oh my gosh, so have we given away 8 wands? I mean 8?
8?
I don't know, we're at 800 shares.
Ooh.
So those of you guys that won, you need to contact Lange. You need to message them on that one because they're on here. And you need to let them know which one you want and your shipping address.
If you won.
If you won. Only if you won, and they have a list of who won. So don't just be saying, hey, I won. They'll be like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, Santa's checking that list twice. See if you're naughty or nice.
Telling you, Delphia, you're a natural.
Thank you. Somebody asked what the difference between the brushes is. So it's really just the bristles. As you can see, wide tooth comb.
So the last 4 or 5 things, this hasn't been on. I was like,
I know, I was looking and I was like, something's not right here. Pompadour, loving the look, but it's not what I was doing. No.
I like right here, I was like, why is it not? I mean, it's still kind of straightening, but I was like, but Jane,
it's like it's trying to tell you something's wrong.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I accidentally clicked it off, so I was like, why is this not straightening all of a sudden? And it's because you have to, I don't know if you knew this, but you have to plug in a product for it to work. As much as you can talk nice to it and coax it and boost its ego and say, you're the best little straightener ever, you can do it. It doesn't work. You have to actually plug it in.
Yeah, if you were watching like, this isn't going as well as they're saying it is. It was, until she turned it off.
What?
Do they post the winners at the end?
They might be able to, but they will probably be doing another live video with another blogger, probably right after this, so it might be posted later in the day.
Oh, Heather, thank you for thinking we're funny. It's nice when somebody besides yourself is entertained by you.
I mean, we find ourselves thoroughly enjoyable, but do you? That's a whole nother question.
Yeah, my boss yesterday was just telling me how he appreciates that I entertain myself. I was like, thank you. I do too when I'm lonely. Oh, you gotta blow that steam off.
Well, it's a little hot and you're hot, so I don't wanna.
Thank you. Loving these results. Thank you. I am too. It's like, and the way she's turning it because of that the wideness of the straightener, it's adding that curl to the bottom.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of redo this section right here that I accidentally had the straightener off and I didn't realize it. So
it's unbelievable how fast it is. Yes. Does this steam when you use it on your hair? So this is steaming right now, but it is steaming because of the heat shield. So instead of steaming my actual hair and the water in my hair, it's steaming the heat shield. So it's not a bad thing. But like she did earlier in the video, let the heat shield dry. Because if you sizzle your hair, then you're gonna have hair soup. That's gross.
Nobody likes hair soup. Yeah. I mean, maybe some weirdo does, but he's probably not the one you want to bring home to mama.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get this.
Sorry,
Actually, okay, so I wish I knew what was going to be best if I should just try to
do that direction.
Like I said, we've never done her hair before, so I don't know how to do it to best meet her needs. But we are trying live, so thanks for being our guinea pigs.
So I gasped because somebody said my hair should be called Lange. I'm sorry if other people put nicknames and I couldn't see because I was turned around. But if you want me to see the nickname, please keep commenting because I love that. Lange. Lange. And then when I dress up as man and try man products, I can be LaMan.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I still have this clip back here.
Wow. I look older, which is a first.
Okay, so you have your hair parted here, but I'm gonna actually put this down because otherwise it is sticking straight up. We don't want it to stick straight up.
I wish I had money to take care of my hair. I need self-confidence. Hey, I too wish that I had money, and it took me a while to get self-confidence. In fact, I just went through things that made me not have self-confidence, and I've been building it up. But you know what, girl? You keep going. You budget that money. You save that paycheck. Budget out $20 so that you can earn these things.
Okay, oh my gosh, I'm like so excited about your hair. Okay, so let's do a little, I'm actually just going to take this off so I can, okay. And let's flip this camera around.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready?
No.
Okay, so, okay, camera flip. There we go. Okay, so give a little twirly twirl. Ah! Okay, actually, let me go this way because we're going against the light still.
Oh, that's not good. Is it better?
Okay, so slowly turn and show us. Yeah!
Wow.
Okay, so now we got to, there we are in the mirror. Okay, so now we're going to, now that we have it straightened, we're going to see if there's any little sections we need to do a little bit better, but we actually, I feel like this, oops, that's the wrong one. I feel like this one right here just needs to go.
Can you use the back camera?
Oh.
What do you mean, can I use the back camera?
The front camera's not good.
Let's just use the back camera. Okay, so now we're going to finish off her hair. We're actually going to try both of these because we haven't tried them yet. I mean, I've used it. Oh, It's that one that needs to be fixed.
That little end there. Still, my curls are trying to break free. My curls are so confident that they probably are really mad that I straightened them.
Do we see any other sections that need just a little more taming? So this one we might have to put a little bit of... how long has the video been on?
About 45 minutes.
It took us about 40 minutes.
That's record. That is record time. I'm not kidding. 2 hours before, people.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
And then did you feel like it made it this smooth even after 2 hours?
No, I'm very surprised because my hair wouldn't look like it was straight. It would, you know, you can tell when somebody isn't supposed to have straight hair and they straighten their hair. That's what it would look like every time I straighten.
Okay, so we're gonna pump some of this into your hands, and then you're gonna rub it, and then you're gonna run it through the ends of your hair. So
the ends of my hair.
Yep.
Just the ends.
Or well, wherever you feel like you need it. The other people that I watched, they were doing like the ends. So there's that one. What's that smell like?
Smells like heaven.
Smells like heaven.
Oh, it smells like orange peels. And...
Oh, it does smell nice.
I'm a sucker for citrus. Ooh, that should be a hashtag. Sucker for citrus.
All right, and then this is the Posh hair polish. We're going all out. We're gonna use both. Ready?
I think I might need. Oh wait, hold on. I think I got it.
You need more?
I've never used oil before, which is bad because I should. But again, I was trying to save my money and like budget it out. I have dark hair and love that. Oh, that's good.
So another thing too, if you have dark hair and you don't, you probably don't use dry shampoo, but us thin-haired girls do. Their dry shampoo is the only dry shampoo I've ever used that that doesn't leave my hair looking like I dumped baby powder in my hair. Which who wants to have hair that looks like you dumped baby powder in your hair? So it's like it's invisible. All right.
Did I do it?
You know what? I probably put way too much on. I gave you like 4 pumps.
That's okay. I don't know if because I don't know how to distribute this to my hair.
No, it's good. I don't know either because I haven't used it. All right, so we're gonna give you some hair polish too, just to try it out.
Okay.
I guess this pumps. It's making a funny noise.
It's real fresh.
Oh, okay. So that one's got it looks like, so this one's more of like a nectar. I mean, oh, well, it's called satin nectar. Imagine that. It's like actual, and then this one's more like, toothpastey? I mean.
Did you do that because my dad's a dentist?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it just has more of that texture throughout it. And then
more like a cream.
And I think you're supposed to put the hair polish in maybe, I think you can put it in when it's wet too. So I feel like this is making your hair, it's making it really easy for my hands to glide through. Where before, I felt like there was a little more
because my hair was dry.
Okay.
And it says it has conditioner infused with botanical extract. I like that. Conditioning is very important. So with my thick, dry, curly hair, after you straighten it, it does get really dry from that heat, which is why if I didn't have the heat protectant on, oh my gosh, I can't imagine how horrible it would be.
So how is it for you to be able to run your fingers through your hair?
Interesting. I like it.
Because you can't normally run your fingers through your hair.
If people try to do that, and that's like a death wish. But people will try to run their fingers through my hair, and sometimes, you know, when you see those movies, those chick flicks, and the guy runs his hand through the girl's hair. Sometimes I watch that, and I'm like, I'm gonna be alone forever. But no.
That's all right. Matt, I don't think ever once has run his fingers through my hair. We have 5 kids, so.
Okay, there we go.
It is.
I still have hope.
All right, so I think, so yeah, we're just going to kind of work that into your hair, and there we go. See, now for me, if I was to then, but normally if you were to put liquid on your hair, it would like all of a sudden make it curly again, and this is like oil, so it
should fight off those liquids trying to bring back these curls.
All right, so Lange, I think, has to get to another video. Guys, I hope you liked the results. Holy crappers, we're up to 1,000 shares.
I never get anything to work on my mixed girl's hair. Hey, I'm a mixed girl, and keep trying, because once you find that mix that you need for your mixed hair, it works. Okay?
I'm mixed. I'm German and Irish.
2 different types of white chocolate.
2 different types. Like mashed potatoes and white chocolate. You know, it's all mixed together. It's all the same. Been so enjoyable watching you today. Thank you. All right, guys. And if you haven't already, we would love for you guys to like our page. But there is Miss Delphia. The transformation is pretty amazing. And if you like to straighten your hair, or guys, I got these curls same way with my hair. Let me actually just show you how I did it really fast. So all you do is you just take a small section like this, or actually I did the whole section of my hair, and then you just take it and you rotate it and wrap, and then pa-jam! There's a curl. Yeah. I know, weird, huh?
That really is a bombshell curl.
It is, I know, it's weird. I can't figure out how to do it with the other ones, but I did it with that one. So, winners, make sure you message us. Alright guys, thank you so much, and thanks Delphia for being the best co-host ever. We are literally, no joke, we're gonna go to Mi Pueblitos and we're gonna go get some tacos.
Yes!
Bye guys, thank you!